Good afternoon, YouTubers. Today we're going to do a video on lubing the throttle cables on my Honda VTX 1800. It's time. The cable's just a little stiff and all. Plus, I want to do it. Please like and subscribe for more content. What we'll do is we got to take this whole switch housing and everything apart here, so we can undo the cables to pull the ends here off. Now, we don't have to take the cables off the bike to do it. I'm going to disassemble everything away from the air cleaner here so that, let's get this towel out of the way, so that you can see what's going on down there, and that way when the lube comes down the cables, we'll know when we've put enough in there. Since Cycle Gear didn't have the actual tool that I prefer to use, I don't know what happened to my other one, we're going to do this a different method. And that's why I'm doing the video, so I can show you a different way of doing the same thing. And I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff all apart, and so we can, skip the boring stuff, and then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got the cables out of the switch housing, and boy, that was a lot of fun. Doesn't matter what bike you have, as long as you've got cables, you need to lube them. So check to see how you take them out, etc. Here on the VTX, it was absolutely a lot of fun. Anyway, you don't really have to take the air cleaner housing off. We just need to be able to get to the end where the throttle cables actually come out, so that we can see that the lube is indeed dripping out of the sheath. And that'll be good enough. For me to get the rest of this air cleaner housing out, I have to lift the gas tank and all up. And since all I want to do is look on this end, I didn't feel like going through that much trouble. So we're going to make a makeshift little baggie wrapped around. I'll show you in a second, to go around the cable so that we can get the lube down inside there. We'll be right back. Okay, take a Ziploc bag, a sandwich bag or whatever. Cut the corner off. What we're going to do is we're going to take the bag and we're going to slide it over this, and we're going to use rubber bands to hold it on. Okay, now what we got, I cut some more of the bag off too, by the way, and of course it's my helper Jason. Is it going to focus on this? Alright, there we go. Now we can see it. So we got the corner of the bag wrapped around rubber band, holding it in place on the cable sheath, so that we can spray some lubricant on there, and basically we're going to kind of work the cable back and forth so we can get it to come down and come out the other end over here. And we're going to do that for each one. So I really wish I had an easier way to film this, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my cable lube and I'm going to spray some in there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm spraying it down in there, and it's been needing it for a little while, and we can move the cable back and forth a little bit in and out of the sheath, and we're waiting for it to come out. And this particular cable is the top one, and well, there it is. Come on, get in line here. Alright. Oh, let's see if I can zoom in on this. Boom. Alright, you can see a little bit of the lube coming out right now. I want to work the cable. There it goes, dripping out. That's what we want. So technically this cable's done. I'm going to work it up a little bit more, maybe put a little more in it, and that'll be that. That's a cheap, easy way of doing this without taking the cables off and everything. And you just do the same thing for the other cable, put it all back together, and that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to this, but man, it's going to be a whole lot nicer having cables that are lubed up, so that the push and pull cable will work like it should. There's nothing like having a sticky throttle, especially when you got a bunch of torque you're hauling down the road. But anyway, like and subscribe for more content. I'll be doing some more videos a little more frequently than I have over the past few years. Put something in the comments. Maybe there's something else I'm going to do on one of these bikes. I've got a couple of Harleys here, and this beast of a bike right here. And if there's something y'all need to know about and I'm getting ready to work on, I'll go ahead and make a video of it. Thank you very much and have a good day.